deer flies. It's the dad and son adventures. We're out looking for stuff. It's not always about detecting, it's about where we go. And
what we see.
What we see. Hey, a little skull there. I know it's, well, hell.
I doubt there's anything left on it.
Yeah.
Dog.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. Smell it.
We'll leave that right there. What made us watch out for rattlesnakes? What made us stop? Oi!
Rattlesnake?
No. Was these pile of bricks. Maybe a home site or something. We noticed some big trees. We're out here in the woods.
You can see it circle around almost. Yeah.
Maybe it's a dump.
I don't know.
We'll investigate.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
Alright. Out here, middle of a dirt road, and you got brick columns on both sides, and Dad.
Amen.
That says Moss Point 1940 what? 1948. We're actually just exploring a little bit. We are near the wreck site of the CSSPD, the Confederate, I don't know if it was a gunship or a gunboat, is that what they called it? But anyway, you can look it up. You can see where it's sunk. So we're basically right over there is the
slide up a little bit.
Big PD River. So Big PD River, CSSPD. I believe the story goes that the Confederates, to keep from getting captured, the Confederates set the boat on fire.
They scuttled it.
Yeah, and burn it. So they couldn't get it. And I remember it must have been 10 years ago now. We had a pretty good drought. The PD River was down, and they said that the remains of the PD was actually sticking up out of the water. And I guess some people went out there, and there was still like a cannonball on the ship. And so very interesting stuff. We're just out here kind of just riding around. Adventures.
That's it.
All right. Now we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's Tombstones. Check out the mounds. It's like the sand is just washing away. It's like they're going to be uncovered.
Look at 1856 to 1960. That would have made her 40, 44, 104 years old.
Wow. Mary Godfrey. Yeah, 1856 to 1960. Did you hear that?
Gone home finally.
Gone home finally. That wasn't me. Please divert all negative comments to methinks. Wow. And we heard a weird I don't know if that was on tape, but anyway, this is a fairly new one. LD Leon Drake Dixon, 32 to 2010. A little unique with the rocks and the build-up, the granite. Number 1 Pop Pop. Dad said they thought a lot about him.
Yep.
Number 1 Pop Pop.
Like those other rascals down there.
Yeah. They just forgotten about. Tell you, I'm hearing stuff in these woods like it's the Blair Witch Project or something. Come over here. We got 1344. This right on top. And a bent ring or something. Feels aluminum. Yeah, it just feels aluminum. Doesn't look like much, but I'll take it. The witches, Blair Witch or something. Guys, this is the reality of metal detecting. It's not always going to be silver. I got, normally we've all found the little white jars. I got the Pond's lid, my little aluminum ring. I got a clad quarter. I did get a 62 Memorial and a 65 penny. So close. Good years, but not good enough. Piece of flint, an ounce and a half of lead, and 2 Memorials. Dad?
Well, I think I got you.
I think he got me. Look at that. 5 Memorials, 2 quarters, and I guess the find of this day, a 45 Wheatie. That is in excellent shape.
The golden egg.
The golden egg. We found Wheaties in this sand before, and it's just like it doesn't even hurt them. Look at that. That came out the ground. About how deep was it?
I couldn't tell because of the sand, you know.
It just keeps falling back in.
Probably about 2 or 3 inches.
No, that's not bad. But the sand's very forgiving on these coins. They don't hurt them at all. Well, Pop's got it. Like he always does.
What can I say?
So we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Age before beauty.
There you go. Wish y'all were here.
Wish you were here. Talk with you later. All right, we are back at it again, hitting these sidewalks. Look how the sidewalk, they went around it or it's grown up. But anyway, hadn't even found a wheat yet, but we feel good about today. Dad's over there somewhere, so we'll let you know what we find today. Feel good. All right, on the way over there, I finally got a wheat. So not bad, first wheat in a while. Still got a lot of dirt on the front side of it. But that's a step in the right direction. We'll let you know what else we find. All right. I got your picture. What'd you find?
All right. Well, I dropped it.
You dropped it.
Yeah. You got a old Memorial. I can't see the date on it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that ain't bad. And then
good find.
Then there. What did I tell you this morning?
That we were going to find silver.
I smelt it, didn't I?
What did it smell like?
It smelled like silver.
Silver. So it is a 58.
58?
Yeah, 58.
You know, my preference is a Merc, but I'm not going to turn down a rose.
That's awesome. That's the first silver in quite a while for us.
I had to dig all the way under this root.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hey, I tell you what, I found a lot of stuff under a root, and I think it's because people may have searched, but they didn't get up under the root.
All right.
It was cool.
Let me know if you find anything else. All right, me and Dad are, he's jumping the fence. We left that place, and we are in Chiraw, or like the people up here call it, Chiraw. But a lot of Civil War activity up here. The PD River was a main highway for the old Civil War stuff. And right here we're at, it says Old St. David's, Authorized General Assembly, 1768, last parish in colonial South Carolina. Said to be buried in its churchyard of soldiers of British forces occupying Chiraw in 1780s. So we're pretty old. Dad said, look at this old tombstone. Let's go over there and see what he found. What you got, Dad? Look at this stuff. Grave of a British soldier who died during the Revolutionary War when using St. David's Church as a hospital in the summer of 1780. Colonel Campbell, commander of the 71st Regiment, is also buried here. Wow.
That's great.
That is something. British soldier, Revolutionary War.
Man.
This is old right here, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Alright, obviously this is a newer tombstone, but you got the brick right here at the church corner, right at the side. Philip Pledger, Captain, Continental Army, Revolutionary War, 1710 to 1785. Wow.
75 years old.
Man, and that's he lived a long time to be back then. They didn't live that long, you know. Wow, right here. Captain in the Continental Army. That's awesome.
Standing in history.
Yep. All right, well, we're surrounded with tombstones from the mid-early 1800s. Look at that gate. You know that gate is old. Captain Thomas Emis Powell, Gettysburg, 1863. Wow. You guess he died in Gettysburg? Look at this. Old stuff here, buddy. Who gave their lives fighting for the Confederacy. Right. In memory of the 3 grandsons of General Thomas Emis Powell, who gave their lives fighting for the Confederacy. He said, Captain Colonel, blah, 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 wounded July 2nd and died July 22nd, 1863 in Gettysburg. Took him 20 days to die. You wonder if he suffered, you know. We were admiring this enormous dead cut tree. And look right here. Captain Moses Rogers died November 11th, 1821. Commander SS Savannah, first steamship to cross the Atlantic. Crossed in 1819. There's a lot of firsts out here.
I wonder where all his family is. I wonder if he would mind if I was buried in his plot. Ain't anybody else using it. You know?
Yeah, I know. I was telling Dad just then, you know, like that last graveyard you saw in our other video, or maybe, no, I haven't put that out yet. I'll probably put this out in the beginning of it. Man, those guys was lost. We want to be buried here.
Yeah.
People will cut the grass here. Maybe we can just kind of go over here somewhere.
Well, this guy, he died in 1916. There's nobody else buried in his plot. Surely he wouldn't mind if we...
I know. Just kind of took up a little corner or something.
Over in the corner somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, we could even do the, you know, the 12-foot, 6-foot thing. You know, we won't take up much space.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. All right.
Outside the road, that'd be all right.
Yeah. Watch the people when they drive by. I was just noting that there were some stop signs out here. Not exactly sure. I think they want us to stop.
I don't know which direction. Who's supposed to stop?
Well, that guy didn't stop. He went on through. He must have didn't read the sign.